And, when someone contacts me or says something, I'll give them a personal read, especially if they subscribe. But for right now, I'm doing generals while waiting for people to show up, you know. So right now, we are getting to Sagittarius. Woo woo. Let's see what you got. I've had two good reads for the other people since I've woken up. I mean, amazing reads, actually, which I'm shocked because the earlier morning reads, there was a lot of swords in some of those people's reads. But the Sagittarius and the Cancer, or not Sagittarius, Cancer and the other one, whew, they had great reads. I hope y'all have the same thing. I hope it keeps going up or downhill like that. That would be awesome. Hope everyone has a happy new year like those two. I know Gemini was having a little rough. And I'm a Gemini, I know, because I was paying close attention to my own read and everyone else that was involved with that. I'm an intuitive reader, not a particular tarot reader. I do know how to read tarot the traditional way for the most part. There's a few things I don't know, and I'm still learning, of course. But I do intuitive reads. I use spirits to help me and energy. Ooh. What the hell? Wow. Man, everyone's having a good year, man. You're having a better year than Cancer. Start off wise, you ain't even got a sword. Well, I won't speak too soon. Let's make sure the bridges are that way. No sword. No. Oh, there's a sword. But it's only a two of swords, which means you got a decision to make. Okay, never mind. I spoke too soon. The bridge for the future is nine of swords. So, yeah, something's coming up in the future that's bridging it. It feels more conflicting though, like it's a personal matter, like a problem you're solving. Because it's not any of your energies, it's not any of your correlations. Whatever that is in your head. It's something you're battling in your head. All right, so we start off with the pass with the Page of Cups, the Two of Wands. Your overall energy is Temperance. Your bridge is Queen of Cups. Really good. Whatever happened during the holidays, it didn't phase you, it didn't upset you. You enjoyed it. Not bad at all. So that works. You got the Page of Cups, which is young woman to 25 years. Basic good news. Let me make sure I learn how to look at that camera right. Two of Wands, short journey, movement out to or near water. You got this guy with his cup. What is in that cup? Looks like a fish. Well, you got a fish in the cup. So someone offered you a pretty shitty gift, but I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing unless they offered you something, but it's nothing negative. You ain't got no swords. You got Temperance as your overall energy, so you might be a little tight on cash, or testing a new scenario, project, whatever it is you're going on about. Damn, Sag, you're looking pretty good. You got a little bit of rocks in here compared to the other reads, as far as things you might have to do. But, as far as your holidays, you might even be overseas. How this person's standing next to a beach. You might be at the beach. It could be near a big body of water. But this man is smiling in this Page of Cups. I mean, he is brimming, like, just huge smile. So this person is content who it is. That could be who's dealing with you, or that could be who you're dealing with. Take it as it resonates. Two of Wands is this guy over here looking out, holding this wand. I don't know what's quite in his hand. I can't really make that out. Even when I pull it up close, I can't make that out. But he's holding something in his hand. I need to get better cards. But yeah, I mean, this person's surveying their scene, Two of Wands, short journey, movement to or near water. So again, I'm getting a strong impression that you're near water, or you're going to water, or you're going on a trip. You know, you got Temperance, so you might need to be a little cautious with your money, while you're doing this. But it already happened; it's past tense. And you went on a little trip, or you went to see family during the holidays. Your bridge is Queen of Cups, woman over 25 years, blue eyes, brown hair. Soft, gentle, motherly. That's always nice to have someone like that in your life. Someone kind, considerate, compassionate, affectionate. It could be you that this is. You're just loving the environment, loving the people around you, or someone is really bringing love to your environment, and it's just like radiating over you and washing over you. So you feel really good on this. No negative cards in the past. Great holiday for you. Kudos. Almost stop. For your present, you have Knight of Wands, young man of 25 years, important letter. And then you have a Six of Wands, follow up in that process, which is letter or news coming, victory news. This is a knight. The horse is reared up. It's in the desert. It looks like this man's trying to get somewhere. For me, when the horse is reared up like that, that's like when the guy's like, go, and he kicks it in the butt, and then the horse rears up and flies off, So you're going at it full speed. I don't think it's the fastest knight in the deck, but you're galloping. Six of Wands, letter of news coming, victory news. You are winning. You're having a big victory. You might have a split path, like whether you should go to A or B in the sense with this Two of Swords as your bridge. So you might have to make a critical decision. But this Knight of Wands tells me you made it, or you're going to make it really soon, like within the day. And when you make that decision, you put all steam behind it. That knight kicks that horse and he goes. So what it could be related to this news. Maybe you got the news, and that's what put you into action and gave you what you needed to finally make this decision. But you made it, and you're going. Your overall energy is an Eight of Wands. Speedy news or situation just supports the Six of Wands, which is letter or news coming in. So speedy news or situation coming in, arrows of love. I don't. There is a knight here, so you could have a person coming you know, pretty decently fast within the next few days or near future. It feels like someone is coming towards you. You might have to make a decision about this person. There's nothing negative about it. Well, maybe because Two of Swords, you you're considering there is a reason you're considering going the other way away from this person rather than two. You could decide to go towards them. I'm not saying you don't, but you're making a choice about it is what I'm saying. So you literally have someone coming at you, friend, family, and something. You're going to make a choice and you're going to stand by it. It has a potential of love. Doesn't necessarily mean not. There's going to be more than one reader. So it could be about love, or it could just be good news. Either way, there's nothing negative on it. The Two of Swords is just making a decision. I always take the Two of Swords as you can make a logical decision one way or another. It's going to have a big impact on that. But I also take the Two of Swords, which a lot of people don't always, as I'm a moon child, so you see that moon up there. I take it as faith and the blindfold. Like sometimes people who follow, especially for my gifted people reads, I say that Two of Swords is never a bad thing. Because that's someone who's going to make a decision following their faith. Or it can be interpreted in the negative sense when there's a lot of swords in this read on this particular situation, which there's not, that someone's blinded to the truth, you know what I mean, as they're making this decision. But I don't feel that here. I feel like you are following your faith. You don't need to question or doubt because you're going to make a choice based on your heart and your belief system, and you're going to go with it. And you waste no time doing it. You just get right on it. You like, this is what I'm gonna do, and you get on. So that's good. You got the Two of Swords saying that. I feel like you're following your belief system there. I feel like you're putting your love and your faith into it, and you know what to do when you do it. Awesome. Wow, another Ten of Pentacles for your future. You have a Ten of Pentacles to start off. Ain't getting no better than that. Ain't getting no better than that. All right, you got a 10. That is awesome. Kudos. Mad love to you. You got the Page of Wands. You're producing love everywhere you're going. Money contentment, signing or money agreement. You're very abundant, or you're going to be abundant, or people view you as abundant. In your future sense, whatever you choose to do. Page of Wands, young woman to 25 years, traveling over land. You might be going places. This could be you. This could be someone coming to you. Whoever this is, they're going far. You see the pyramids in there. You got like Egypt and all that. Like this person is traveling. They ain't just going to the local village down the road. They're going overseas. They're taking boat rides across the oceans, weathering storms, and then ending up in foreign lands that they can't even speak the language. So yeah, you or someone is coming far to you, or you're going to someone. You're abundant. Your overall energy for the future is the Emperor. You know, so that's good. You're the boss. You feel in control of this whole situation. It levels up to where like the Emperor and the Empress, they always, a lot of these other cards, they always get it to where they, you know, how do I say this? The Emperor and the Empress are the two exceptions to the rule to where they're not like other cards that need the support of the other cards. They can't be the Emperor or the Empress until they find their own power. Unlike all the other cards that could be reliant on other powers and reliant on other abilities or other people or other things or situations, you can't even be the Emperor or the Empress without actually being in control. You have to find yourself, love yourself, accept yourself, really feel that power. So, and this is your overall energy. So there's nothing shaking you. But I do got to warn you because the bridge with the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, you have the Nine of Swords. And what that tells me is this like, is this too good to be true? You know what I mean? You're worried about this. You're overly stressed. And I feel like you're overly stressed about this because, I mean, you got the Ten of Pentacles, so you're worrying for nothing. But I feel like you're overly stressed about this because it kind of comes off of that feeling like, is this too good to be true? Is this too good to be true? You know what I mean? It's like this is too good. Maybe you're getting too much of something you want, or maybe you're getting exactly what you want in every way, and you don't believe it. Like, what's the catch? What's going to go down? What's going to strip this all of me? You ain't got a single sword, but that and the Two of Swords. We're making a big decision in the present, and then when you make that decision, I think you're a little worried that you might have made the wrong decision, and you're second guessing yourself in the future. But the future's smiling on you. You got the Ten of Pentacles, Page of Wands, the Emperor. Ain't nothing bad to be worried about. It's all going in your favor. Whatever this is mental entrapment in your head. Locked up in your head. I kind of get the feeling that you think this is a way worse situation than it actually is. You know what I mean? You might be blowing this up in your head like all these bad elements and bad effects are going to come down and drop on you. Like you're waiting for the ball to drop, basically. This is you. This is your brain because this is bridging these two, and there's nothing going. You could be worried because of this person going traveling. It also needs to be considered that you could be worried that what's going to happen on this trip or on this travel, but you got the Ten of Pentacles backing it up. So wherever you're going successfully. You got abundance. You got the funds for this. But I feel like you're stressing a little bit about where you're going or who's coming to you in a bad way. Maybe you feel more negative on it than you should. Now, a Nine of Swords is one sword away from a Ten of Swords. So I feel really bad for you because, you know, whatever you're doing to yourself, you're your own worst enemy right now. I mean, come on. You need to let this off. This is all mental energy right here, spiritual, mental, and emotional, which is meaning it's all in you. People could be affecting you or talking you to the wrong way, um, to a degree, and you might think that what they say or do is true. But the truth is that I think they're envious and jealous of you. You know what I mean? And if they are attacking you, they're just simply attacking you because they're envious of your success, and they could be what's making you second guess yourself. Um, but the truth is you didn't make the wrong decision, and what it boils down to is this is just all in your head. Let it go. Forgive yourself. Let it go. If someone did backstab you, which I don't see no swords to indicate that they did, maybe they did in a deep past. This is only recent past. But yeah, I really don't feel like no one messed you over. I don't really feel like I feel like this is all you're doing in the sense of why you think this is going down so bad. Now, you could have had harsh words with someone, or you could be having sleepless nights. Maybe you broke up with someone a while ago and you're missing them. It could be something like that because Nine of Swords is pretty extreme. You're pretty hard on yourself, Sag. You need to let up. You need to really let up and relax and forgive yourself. Give yourself some leeway. It ain't as bad as it looks. It's recoverable. It's repairable. Whatever you feel is this not. Please don't give yourself another sword. You're not gonna like that. Mentally and emotionally, whatever you're doing to yourself, stop. Just stop. It's not that bad. Your whole read is good. Present, past, present, and future. You got all good cards. Your bridges are the only ones that are swords, which that's just connectors. That's just connectors. I mean, that's what's going on with you as you're transitioning through these processes. You're stressing out about this pretty bad, Sag. let it go, relax, love yourself, peace. Let the inner peace come in. If you need, you might need a little counseling or a friend, or go confide in someone that you trust and love. Someone that you really feel good and positive about. You see what I'm saying? That will help you though. All right. Maybe I should pull. Nah, I mean that's pretty good. Well, you know what? Let's pull some clarifiers on this Nine of Swords. What's stressing you out so bad, my Sag? Let's find out what's in your head. What's going on here? I don't feel like this is a physical. I feel like this is something you're doing to yourself. I feel like you're being your own worst enemy on this when you're having such a good read. You ain't even got a sword in a single card. I mean, you got the Eight of Wands for your overall energy on present. I mean, that could be speedy love. That could be, speedy situation, whatever arrows of love. I mean, it doesn't feel like an attack. You got no swords. So you got Two of Swords to make a big decision, but mm. Spirits, can I please get a card for this Nine of Swords? What's going on with my Sag? Spirits, can I please get a card for this sword? What's going on with my Sag? Spirits, can I please get a card for this sword? What's going on with my Sag? Thank you. That'll work. We'll take two. I don't mind. Let me see this with the Nine of Swords. Nine of Cups. Improvements underway. Feeling smug or pleased. That doesn't make sense for you. All up in your head. The Chariot. Movement of resonance. Journey. Victory over a situation or problem. Balancing the opposite polarities. So you could be moving. You could be actually like literally moving your resonance. This is my yin and yang card. Right there. This is more telling me that improvements are underway, feeling smug or pleased, fears and frustrations, letting go of emotions. So yeah, I mean, you could be feeling smug and pleased like you got a place, you got a good house, but you're stressed that maybe you can't keep it, or maybe you got a job or you got a lover. It could be any of those. I don't really see lover cards here on this. I feel like you are stressing about it. You made a decision. You went with it. You're feeling pretty pleased about it, but you're stressing about it too. It could just be a lot of stress because of all that you're having to do to accomplish this. Even though you want this, you need this, you like this, and you're feeling pleased by it, it's causing you a lot of stress and anxiety. Maybe it's something new and you're not good with new, like him. So when you know, sometimes people who deal with new situations that aren't good at adapting to change will do this to themselves. They'll put a Nine of Swords, but I don't feel like no one's attacking you. I don't feel like no one's messing with you. I really don't feel like no one's trying to hurt you. I feel like you're hurting yourself more than anything. The Chariot, movement of resonance, journey, victory over a situation or problem. So you succeeded at something. That was probably with that Two of Swords. You made a choice in the present and you won. Maybe you're worried about the repercussions of that choice. I mean, but I'm not. I mean, I really feel like you made the right choice. So I don't feel like you could have made no better choice than what you did. It's causing you stress though. Especially if you're moving. Moving is just stressful in general. So if it's moving or someone moving to you, or you made a decision in love or work or kids, you know, whatever it may be, you're stressing about it, but it's needless stress. I mean, but it's a lot. You're putting yourself through hell with this Nine of Swords. One more swords, and you're gonna cause yourself a little mental break. So you need to lower that down. It's pretty harsh. There's no way to sugarcoat that. You're one sword away from a meltdown. I don't think you're very good with change or whatever this is. Even the decision you made, you might know it's the right decision, but it's affecting you bad. It's affecting you mentally, spiritually, or emotionally pretty tough. And I feel like you're your own worst enemy. You could have influences coming out and not agreeing with your decision. I can take it that way too. Like you have people who don't think you're doing the right thing, probably, could be saying something like you're crazy. Why are you doing this? This ain't like you. It's out of character, whatever it could be. So you could have some people coming in like that, family or friends, but I feel like, whatever it is, you're doing it to yourself in the sense of, or they're doing it in the sense of affecting you. But I really feel like, overall it's good. You just need to calm down. Maybe go take a walk, go into nature, whatever you like, go to a movie, and let this go because whatever this did, even though it's all positive, it puts you through a lot of stress. It puts you in a lot of anxiety. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad. You got the temperance as your energy of the past, money restrictions. Maybe you've been in a poverty state where you've been struggling with finances, and that could lead up to that. Eight of Wands, speedy news, maybe too much change is coming in the present, because you make a big decision on it. Six of Wands, letter of news coming, victory news. So I don't know, man. I mean, like you get victory, and maybe that victory stresses you out. Maybe I come back to that same thing where I said earlier that you might feel like it's too good to be true, and it's causing you a lot of stress. You might be a worry wart, basically. I think that's what this is saying. You're worrying so bad about this that you're not sure. You're just not sure if this is too good to be true or something like that, because you got the Ten of Pentacles in your future. Ten of Pentacles. There ain't no better card besides the Sun in my eyes, which is saying you're actually happy, which that's not here. And I can obviously tell why because of that Nine of Swords. You're not fully happy or invested in this, even though you know it's good for you. Ten of Pentacles, the spirits are looking after you, God's smiling on you, the divine, whatever you believe in, it's smiling on you. So you're in the right place at the right time. You're just not aware of it. You're not sure if you made the right decision. We're going to leave that at this. Sag, what a good read. Please love yourself, care for yourself. I rub my head to say love yourself. You know, give yourself the attention you need. And don't be so hard on yourself, okay, Sag? Okay, no one came in for general reads, so we got this Anod and this Savant. I'm not checking those sites out. And remember, if people ask you for money on my site, like these people right here, or they try to, I don't know what they're doing with those little code things. I never get that. But if people are asking you for money and stuff, that's not me. I don't charge. I don't require nothing. I don't ask for nothing. All my reads are free for the moment, at least, while I can do that. And I give all my subscribers a free personal read. Now, remember, I'll do gifts. I'm gonna later on tonight do the gifted, like I did in the very beginning with the first two videos, where I do the gifted. I wanted to. I was logging on tonight to do general reads just so that I could hopefully entice some people for personal reads, but no one seems to be wanting one right now. So okay, you don't want a free personal read. You don't want a free personal read. I'll do the gifted at 4 to 3 a.m. I'll do the psychic clairvoyance and all them, and then dawn I'll do the healers. All right, you guys be good, Sagittarius. Be easy on yourself, okay? I love you, Sag. Forgive yourself, okay? It's okay. It's gonna be okay. You made the right decision, whatever it was in today or yesterday. You made the right decision. In the present, you're okay. It's not as bad as it looks. Be easy. I'm a star. I love you all. May the light shine on you.